situation.
And Deion Sanders isn't on Marvin Harrison on this play.
Manning gets it outside to James, and James is hit hard behind the line of scrimmage. First there with Randall Godfrey. We'll do the punting for Indianapolis.
Deion's about as fired up on one of these things as he gets.
Smith's punt goes line drive to Sanders. He'll have a chance to work with this one. And Deion steps up and steps out, and there he goes. All I need to do is see the punter, and I'm gone, and he's got the punter in sight. And the punter takes him down at the 2.
He told us yesterday if he ever sees the punter, he knows that it's a touchdown. Drive and bounce. And if you see when Deion catches it, he has a 10-point gap there to make the first guy miss. Then he makes the second guy miss. Then he finds a seam right there. Then he sees the punter. And he said, if I can make eye contact with the punter, I know it's a touchdown. He made eye contact.
Cowboys.
It was still a heck of a play, though. And, of course, it gives the Cowboys great field position here.
That was Michael Irvin. He was just hugging. There's Emmitt Smith burrowing down. Touchdown the Cowboys for the first play from scrimmage. They lead at 6-0 already. Everyone, excuse me.
Those kids are out trick-or-treating, and he's out here singing the national anthem. Deion Sanders isn't in on this series, Pat.
James goes straight ahead. Deion ran out of oxygen, I guess.
Yeah, and he's replacing it now. What is oxygen? O2? Turn the punt.
Charlie Williams has taken his place. Here's James again. First down, Colts. He's the only running back that's carried the ball this year for the Indianapolis Colts. You better have some high hopes for whoever replaces him. Here's James. Behind the line, fumble. The Cowboys swarm around, and they're saying we have it, but I'm not sure.
That was one of the things they do worry about James, not only the fumbling, but the slow start. You know, he has a pretty good second quarters and third quarters and fourth quarters, and he has very poor play in the first quarter.
In the Colts, 3 wide receivers. Manning outside, James again. Not enough for a first.
Now that's part of it.
He fumbled again. But the Colts have the ball.
In fact, he still looks like he's a little woozy from,
sure
not only a lack of oxygen, but he looks a little woozy. Remember that hit that he took last week against the Redskins?
The kick is blocked by Hunter Smith. Blocked by the Cowboys, who have the ball at the Colt 24-yard line.
Came up and he threw a punch. You see the block here. I don't think the ball ever got up. I mean, the ball was low, and the ball hits the hand before it ever gets up.
Hit Lemansky Hall, I think, or Hambrick, one of the two. 2nd and 8. Aikman to Smith. Smith inside the 15. That's near another first down for Dallas.
You know, and he gets right in behind Larry Allen again. That's a little draw block, and Larry Allen will start up. You see, and he'll start up to invite his guy to the outside. You see, here's Ellis Johnson, not a bad player here. And you see that Larry Allen is so strong that he just gets him turned and knocked right out of the hole. Then that creates the hole.
Aikman in the direction of Harper, incomplete.
Count. They'll use a silent count in the shotgun.
And they give the ball to Emmitt Smith straight ahead, who won't get enough for a first, and we'll see the field goal unit headed on.
This is the approach that I don't like. Remember, this is the approach that they took against Philadelphia.
4 out of 9 on the year. This would make him back up to 500 if he hits. And he hits. 10-0. Dallas lead.
Nothing.
They got down 24-0. Here's Manning back to throw it. Fires up to his tight end, Dilger. First down. Up close to the 40 on offense.
Marvin Harrison down on this bottom side, not against Deion Sanders.
Harrison. Not quite a first, or did he get far enough? The Cowboys lead the Colts 10-0. We're in the first quarter. James straight ahead for the first down. Manning back to throw. And throws across the middle. That's Terrence Wilkins coming across on the other side.
Probably shouldn't have. Then I don't know, you don't know what's going on now. It's more than cold.
Manning gets it to Wilkins. He was almost hit just as he let it go.
He was whipsawed.
Yes, but you can
have here
a stacked deck out there, and here comes Harrison in motion. Or Wilkins. The ball is batted away by Kavika Pittman. Nobody blocked him. Steve Walsh holding. Plenty long enough. And plenty good enough from 43 yards away. And so the Cowboy lead is now 10-3. 2:22 left in the first quarter. Ball control doesn't mean everything, does it?
Not if you have special teams that return punts and block punts.
Lucky was the man in motion. Aikman is the man back to throw and throws to Emmett Smith. Gained about 5, a flag on the play.
All the way to the safety. The safety way back here.
There's Emmett. Dancing close to the first down. He may have it.
Oh, is how good a blocker is. Now, he just doesn't do it, but he's very good at it.
And he's not big. Robert Thomas moves in front of Emmett. Aikman looking and throwing and hits the Rocket. No, it's not the Rocket. It's Ernie Mills.
And that silent count here, Pat.
Aikman goes to the shotgun.
He'll start it with his hands, show his hands.
Ernie Mills back there to Aikman's left. Out to Ernie Mills. Lost control of the ball.
Oh, I think he got a good spot, though, Pat. I think he went out of bounds before that, but looked like throw. That swing pass.
Here's Emmitt Smith again.
Here we go. Come on.
Emmett to the 25.
The Colts are trying everything. I mean, they're stunting, they're blitzing, they're doing everything they can to try and foul up those run schemes.
LaFleur in motion. Here's Emmitt Smith again. Emmett.
Did you see Larry Allen?
Yep.
Ellis Johnson is a good tackle.
Yes,
he's number
he is.
62.
Very active.
I don't mean to get carried away with a man in his block, but I want to show you. I want to show you a block. Now watch what this guy here does to this guy here. Now, if you want to be a blocker, you want to be a guard, you do this. That is called a pancake. I mean, that is manhandling. That is putting the guy right on his body. Be that guy right there, old number 73 White.
Here's Emmett again, and Emmett gets the first down. Emmett's had a busy day.
You say, just get low. Now watch Ellis Johnson. He gets so low there, he just took his head and just stuck it right in the ground. He said, I am not going to let Larry Allen get underneath my shoulder pad.
Who moves over to the right end, and here's Emmitt Smith again. And Emmett flashes into the secondary and down to about the 5-yard line.
And right in behind Larry Allen again over Ellis Johnson. There's nothing Ellis Johnson can do about it. And I know it's not a one-man gang, but he's trying to do everything he can, and he's just getting manhandled there. He's getting whipsawed. I mean, he's getting blocked and turned, and like anything that would be, where you needed a guy to go with you, I think I'd take him.
Well, if Baselli is better, he should be outlawed.
I mean, I hate to make this a Larry Allen highlight film. He just took Cornelius Bennett. That time they ran to the right, but they still ran behind Larry Allen by having him pull, and he pulled and knocked Cornelius Bennett down, and I could feel it all the way and hear it all the way up here.
Chris Warren got the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. I mean, watch, he's going to pull and make contact right here. Watch it. Here's where he's going to end up. Now watch that. Boom! Look at that. I mean, he knocked him right out of the picture. You kidding me?
Warren gets the touchdown. 17-3. By both going on the punt. Here's Manning giving to James. James. 2nd and 3. Manning. Harrison gets a Colt first down.
That one arm, didn't it?
James. Out of bounds near first down yardage.
Football is number 32 for the Colts, Mike Curtis.
3rd and 1.
Here comes Dion.
Here's James. Enough for the first. I'll never forget seeing Mike Curtis
This summer.
at summer camp.
Yep, and asked him if he'd wear it during the game. And the first game he did against Buffalo, and they won, so he's been wearing it ever since.
Here's Whitfield.
Tacklers now.
Here comes the blitz. Manning gives it to James. And James stays on his feet. And James is finally caught from behind by Sanders. Edgar and James.
Cowboys had this thing under control. They get up there and they blitz. Now, once you break a blitz, and Edgerrin James gets right here, breaks a couple tackles, now he's free to the goal line. And if it's not for Deion Sanders in a foot race, he's going to score a touchdown.
He just flat ran over Isaiah Reese. But it usually takes him till the second half, not the second quarter.
He does pretty well in the second quarter, too.
Yeah. Manning is taken down. Dat win. That thing is that he doesn't take sacks. He just took one. Out of bounds is Harrison. Knocked out by Deion Sanders.
Go into the end zone.
3-man rush. Too much time.
Yeah, that's Adam Meadows, I think, Pat. I think the right tackle, number 73, Adam Meadows, jumped.
May rush more. Only 3. Manning had Harrison. He got behind him a little bit. He had 6.
Marvin Harrison did his job.
Vanderjack from 31 yards out is good again at 17-6. The Cowboys escape with only a field goal.
The Indianapolis Colts, and he has some of his big old blockers down here with him too.
Including a guy who put some numbers up for the Cowboys as well, Ray Donaldson.
Yeah, Ray Donaldson.
And they were just as good. Here's Emmett Smith again. Emmett bounces to a Cowboy first down, hit by Mike Peterson.
Up together. And I'll tell you, when the two of them would start like this, see how Stepnoski is doing it with Larry Allen? They just knock guys right out of round. I mean, the guy starts, he's on his axis, he's in round, and he gets boom, and he gets knocked right out of round.
And they just go in up.
People are turning.
The Colts out to the 16. Edgerrin James.
You know, both of these offenses, like I said, are better than they've played so far. Sink yet offensively.
2nd and 4. Manning batted down again by Pittman. Harrison coming in motion. And Harrison making the catch for a first down.
All in the zone.
James with a hole up the middle. Spins outside the 30 to the 32. Rams. Peyton looks right, fakes left, throws deep, got a man. Jerome Payton. He can throw it deep.
Out here, and you see right here, he gets on Darren Woodson. And that's a mismatch that they're looking out for, you know, to get their wide receiver on the strong safety. Now, Woodson can cover a wide receiver, but Payton just gets a step on him on that one. In fact, he had 2 or 3 steps on him, and Payton Manning through the...
Harrison, here comes the Cowboys blitz, and they have the right play call. James to the 10. James out of bounds inside the 5. Kenny Wheaton finally knocked him out of bounds.
And this is the thing that Peyton Manning can do. I mean, he's only a second-year guy, and sometimes he looks like a second-year guy, and sometimes he looks like a 10-year guy. Here he feels that thing coming. He waits and waits and invites him to come, and then just boom, he just dumps it off to Edgerrin James. And James makes a pretty good move in Deion Sanders, but he got a block right there. And again, it's the blitz.
Yep.
I mean, you think you can blitz a young guy, but this young guy can get rid of the ball before your blitz gets there.
James gets the carry and the call, and he's still fighting. Ball came loose, and touchdown is signaled for Edgerrin James.
One thing about Edgerrin James, he keeps his feet moving. Sometimes it's going to hurt him because he does fumble. Watch him here. You see, he's driving now. He's trying to get that ball across the plane of the end zone. And in doing so, he throws it out there. And you're right, Wilkins does end up with it. His completion so far is 9 yards.
Here he is back to throw. And he lost the ball. The ball's back in the end zone, close to it. Eric Williams knocked it back. The Colts, Chad Bratsky picks it up in the air. And it's the Colt ball that the Cowboy won.
I don't know what the heck Eric Williams was thinking. If Eric Williams falls on it, the worst it can be is 2 points. And now the Colts get it. We talked about how the momentum is changing. Watch Bratsky here. They try and cut him. He's the first guy. He gets Troy Aikman's left arm. Then he gets his right arm as he's starting to throw the ball. Now, Troy Aikman was trying to get his right arm going forward. If his right arm were going forward, then that would have been an incomplete pass. Now, Eric Williams could have just fallen on the ball in the end zone. It would have been 2 points.
The safety. James. No signal yet.
No signal by an official.
Touchdown. The Colts have the lead. 21-17, the Colts lead the Cowboys. 8 minutes left, third quarter.
Rocket Ismail has only caught 1 pass for 7 yards.
Here's Emmitt Smith. Outside the 30, about the 31
yards.
Colts showing blitz. Aikman, LaFleur, up the middle, cross midfield. Chad Cota, 10 Dallas at the Colt 46. Aikman drops. Caught, and a heck of a catch by Ernie Mills. Another Dallas first down.
And that's that timing pass. You know, the Cowboys haven't thrown that a lot in the last couple of years.
And exercising before the game. Here's Aikman. A lot of time. Across the middle to LaFleur. They're saying incomplete. He's saying complete. And I think the officials say complete as well. Aikman 3 out of 3 on this drive. Back again, make it 4 out of 4 to Robert Thomas. And Thomas, the new fullback, is knocked out of bounds inside the 10 by Mike Peterson.
See, this is what they had to do. You know,
with that. Warren's the deep back. Chris Warren to the 5. Who was that? Eric Williams came in and added his bulk.
We'll see how much water you can displace.
A lot. Smith is back. And Emmett scores. Emmitt Smith puts the Cowboys back ahead.
Well, they went back to the offensive aggression and the passing game. And then you get these types of plays with running. They just run right in there again like they've been doing all day in there behind Larry Allen. But
there is the shovel pass to Terrence Wilkins, who's close to a first down.
That's when I saw him work with Terrence Wilkins. Peyton Manning just takes players when the defense is practicing, and he just practices individual plays with them, apply that in any way. But that move is a Barry Sanders move, what I'm trying to say.
Manning drops. Throws quickly to Harrison, who doesn't get the first down, but gets close to it, about a yard shy. Brings the ball down and throws complete. to Marcus Pollard. He's quite a story.
Yeah, a guy you wonder how it could even happen. Didn't play college football. He was a basketball player, a power forward at Bradley. They signed him as a tight end, and now he's with his 5th year. He's with the 5th year with the Colts. And he's a good player.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
Manning, wide open touchdown. Marvin Harrison. Perfect shot from Peyton Manning.
Harrison, you just see him here. He just runs right by Deion. I don't think Deion Sanders expected it. He didn't make any move. Deion Sanders just sat there, and Marvin Harrison just ran right by him.
The 20 consecutive games that Peyton Manning has thrown a touchdown pass, the 4th longest streak of the 90s, and that's a perfect shot.
He puts up his hands, the ball snapped.
Here comes the blitz. Look out. Jeff Burris off the corner.
And Troy Aikman isn't getting up. That's one that he should see coming, and he has to get rid of. But to do things like this. Here's Burris right up here. He's the outside guy. They brought a safety inside of him. He's outside. He's free to his left. You see, he has his shoulders turned. Then at some point right here, he turns and he sees Jeff Burris. And Burris comes in. Watch his eyes when he sees Burris. He just puts his helmet down, and Burris comes in and got away with one there. Helmet to helmet.
That's not supposed to be. Here's James. Picking up 4-5.
Trying to shake off the effects of it.
2nd and 6. James got 4. Manning. Incomplete. Flag on the play.
Covering the tight end.
Number 28 defense, prior to the pass, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Manning fakes. He's chased. Pass is caught by Terrence Wilkins, and a flag on the play. And again, Deion Sanders.
And that was that bootleg that we talked about that Peyton Manning does so well.
Foul, face mask, number 21.
Deion got him by the face mask on the way down.
Penalty, the end of the run, first down.
Peyton Manning is out here to the left already. He took a hit by Kavika Pittman right after he threw that ball. There's Terrence Wilkins. He's been making some big plays against Deion Sanders. And then Deion is playing him off. And this is the thing that we talked about earlier, that they thought they could beat him on, his crossing patterns.
And I can see why. He has tremendous knowledge of the game. He's moving things around. He's taking a lot of time. They got it. Out it goes to Dilger. Darren Woodson with him takes him down. He couldn't get it set like he wanted it.
That's what helped him for this year.
Vanderjagt with a field goal from 33 yards out. And from 33 yards out, he puts the Colts further ahead. Jason Garrett been warming up as Aikman was hit helmet to helmet.
Going to a silent count. You see how they all come up? Then he calls the pass protections and they all go back.
Better hurry. Garrett. Nothing doing. Cornelius Bennett takes down Jason Garrett, and the Cowboys will have to punt. Dilger in the move, and now he steps back beside Peyton. Manning chase, gets rid of it. James all the way down to the Cowboy 25. Kenny Wheaton finally got him.
And look at Peyton Manning. He's laughing because he has his own drill, Pat, and it's called a scramble drill.
Yep.
And he'll get a guy, he'll get Harrison, he'll get Edgerton James, and he'll just go, let's go scramble drill. And he just does this. He just takes the ball, and then he just runs out to a side. Then he just has them take off and run. You see, they run pattern. And what his rule is, if he scrambles to your side, you go deep. If he scrambles away from you, you come across flat.
Showing blitz. James cuts to the outside. Taken down.
He was a kid in tag. I bet he was never it.
Here he is again. First down and more. To the Cowboy 11, 12-yard line.
Be quiet. It's our offense, he's saying.
The pass is incomplete.
Peyton Manning came right back with the same play.
Yep.
He got Cornelius Bennett, who was drafted by the Colts. He got him in Buffalo. The Rams got the draft choices. Aikman got his hat on. But that was 13 years ago today that trade was made.
Seems like in many ways longer than that. And then again, it seems like it was just a week ago. 27-yard field goal is good. 34-24.
They celebrate touchbacks, and Aikman is coming into the game now.
And Aikman needs some time. Pass is to Rocket. It's a first down. Emmett Smith out of bounds. Troy Aikman has just come back. Jason Garrett played the last offensive series for Dallas. Aikman drops. Caught by Ishmael. That'll be enough for a Cowboy first down. Today's game being produced by Bob Stenner.
I mean, the theory is that the guy's going to catch it and break tackle.
3rd and 6. Aikman steps up. Dumps it over the middle.
Well, he better get a first down.
And he stepped out of bounds and stopped the clock with 2.5 minutes remaining, and maybe he got the first down.
Walking off the field on this side, and the Cowboys have just walked off the other side. They've cleared the field completely of players. Mark Thomas is still down, and again, with these situations, just everyone is just praying for thoughts and prayers are with Mark Thomas that everything will be okay.
He got kicked in the head, and it's, I'm sure, familiar and very, very much in the mind of Michael Irvin, who just got the neck brace off. Both players offering prayers.
And on both sides, and that's, it's a helpless thing, and that that's all that you can do, is let the medical staff do their job. And this is tough.
Tough to resume. The Cowboys needed about a foot for a first down, and that's about all they're going to get.
He said he impressed him over there.
Yeah. Now he's a teammate. Here's Aikman. The ball's knocked out of Aikman's hands from behind, and the Cowboys fall on it.
That was Chad Bratsky again, I think. Bratsky did it earlier.
3-man rush. Aikman outside to Warren. Chris Warren steps out of bounds, stops the clock.
If the Cowboys don't get a first down.
4th and 6. They blitz. Aikman is down. He pumped, pulled it back, and the pressure got him. Tony Blevins is number 26. Down at halftime. Here's Aikman out of the shotgun. Drops it out to Chris Warren. Warren knocked out of bounds with 28 seconds left on the clock.
Tender now.
Well, in the second quarter, the Cowboys looked so dominant, like so much in control, and then all of a sudden to come back and come behind like they did. Jeff Ogden. Play coming. Aikman throwing it as far as he can.